There's a saying that says, it takes a village to raise a child. This piece represents that. This woman is a nurturer. She nurtures a nation. She not only is she taking care of her household, but she's taking care of the whole village. This shows just, yes, it's one woman, but it represents more than just women. Women are nurturers, women are caregivers, women carry. So this just shows the strength of a woman. And that same strength, it's naturally given. It's like a woman was born with that strength. Nobody teaches you to be strong. Nobody teaches you to nurture. Nobody teaches you to take care. It's just, you're born with it. You should see young girls when they're playing, young children, girl children when they're playing. The first thing you see, the character they show is nurtured. So this piece just talks about women nurturing a nation, women nurturing a community, women nurturing her household. Even more than her household, it's larger than that. So yeah, that's what this piece represents. And it was also done by a man, supporting women. This piece here was also done by a man. His name is Thapelo Setlhago. He's one of the men who contributed again to this exhibition that was compiled for Women's Month by Ditsong. Looking at this piece, I don't know if you can tell that my spirit is now calmer. Looking at this piece, I see, the color. The color to me represents, what happens when you put on your traditional clothing. Our traditional clothing is colorful, whether it's Sepedi, Sevenda, Xhosa, whatever. There's something that happens, regardless of what I'm going through, what I'm lacking. The minute I put on that colorful attire, I am beautiful. I forget all my sorrows. Nothing else matters. Now this woman is carrying a child on her back. She's carrying water. I'm sure she comes from a well to get water for her household. However, there is color there. Yes, she's portrayed in a, how can I put it? The line work is darker than the actual background. So you might look at this and think it's a sad picture. However, she's celebrating what she's doing. To her, she's nurturing, she's feeding, she's taking care of her family. Not only is she going through whatever she's going through, she is also winning on a day-to-day because she's able to feed her family. She's able to take care of her family. She's able to still look beautiful and smile and be happy regardless of whatever she's going through. So it goes back to that. Women are nurturers. Women are strong. Women keep things together. Women, our mothers were able to create sishabo out of tapolele, the onions, and it would actually be a nice, that is true. It would taste like stew, but it's just potatoes and onions. So women, we have solutions. We got it. This is a woman that got it. I don't think a man can do that. Let me try make you carry a child at the back and carry baguette on your head. You will not get home. But I'm sure she's been walking for a long time. She's barefooted. She's not wearing shoes. But you know what's interesting about this picture? Even a woman in heels can rock it. A woman in heels can rock it. So the strength here, it's beautiful and colorful. We are that. We are beautiful, we are colorful and strong. Though we tired of being strong. The first thing that comes to my mind when I look at this is the color use. It's blue. It reminds me of, there's a movement in modern history. The movement is called Fauvism. They were abstracting their color use. When I think of this, I think of Henry Matisse. I think of the rain. They were so abstract in color use. It's so beautiful to see history repeating itself through an African child. an African child painting a blue African child. Not only you can tell he's African. Look at the nose. Papa, we've got nose shaped in our own way. Our nose have wings. Like our nose have wings. You can tell Olawa, she's African. Even in the dark, you can see that nose is African. So this is very beautiful because now it's an African child portrayed in an international style. Your avatar kind of, even in film, we find your Lord of the Rings coming up with characters with weird color, skin, and stuff like that. So this is very beautiful. It was done by Joseph, how can I forget? Oh, Joseph Maleka. He did this piece. Very passionate young man. He painted this. He's also a man who contributed to the exhibition that was made for Women's Month. He did this piece and I think it just represents future. You know why I say future? We don't have blue people right now, but we really don't know what's going to happen. Who had anticipated or would be wearing masks everywhere we're going? So we really don't know what the future holds. So this represents it contemporary to me. It's not safe. At the same time, it represents us. It represents our children. It represents the world, not just Africa. Because like I told you before, the color you use reminds me of Fauvism. Now we've got Fauvism style, subject matter, and African child. So yeah, and yellow is hope. So yeah, I love this. It's a hopeful piece. Everything's gonna be okay. Actually, everything is fine. Thank you. Again, my name is Ausiki Podi, and I'd like to wish all of you a happy Women's Month and happy Women's Day. Thank you.